Capricorn, hello there my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for early May 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So we're going to get right down to business as always and start this reading off nice and smooth with an oracle card just to take a little temperature of the energy. I'm going to do a little vibe check here, Capricorn. So my guide spirit team, talk to me. What do we got for the lovely Capricorn collective in early May? Hope you're all doing fantastic, by the way. And yeah, we're just going to look at this first card real quick, then we'll get into the full tarot reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card with the Shadowland Tarot just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you could possibly lean into, which is always very interesting, especially when it ties into the whole reading. But let's get this first card going for you. What do we got for Capricorn, please? Been an interesting couple of weeks with the Capricorn readings. Mixed bag. It's all good though. We'll talk about that a little further. So some of you could be dealing with issues that have a lot of complexity, or there's a lot of things going on underneath the surface. That's what I think about with this card. Possible lots of energies affecting you. Now, before we really break that down further, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the May subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you're active on Twitter, my handle's at kyleofcups. Please feel free to shoot me a tweet. But into the reading we go. If you look at the imagery of this card, you see that woman. She's holding a mask. There's multiple reflections. There's a Russian doll. This card does pop up every so often, and the big thing it always makes me feel is complexity. Something that may seem simple on the surface, but underneath there's a lot of moving parts. So hopefully you don't have a lot of different things pulling your energy in different ways, ups and downs, roller coasters, or you could just be dealing with some complex situations. For some of you, this could absolutely be the appearances of something, like worrying about how something looks, or maybe even thinking about your appearance, how you look, how you feel, Queen of Wands type of energy. So we'll see how it ties into the rest of the reading. We're not going to put too much stock into that. That's just a little cliff note. And yeah, we're going to get into tarot now. I'll get you 3 in the upright, then we'll intuitively clarify. So let's see what's going on here. It'll be interesting to see if that oracle card ties in. Let's talk to me. Let's get these first 3 out. Now, last week's reading was titled A Serious Win. It was extremely positive. So whether you've been planning your way to a certain outcome, it was very good, like taking plans seriously to get a result. The week before that was an explosive message, tons of fire energy. So you see what I mean? It's been up and down, up and down. But we'll see what we have for you this week. Life is like that, right? A never-ending roller coaster. So what do we got here for Capricorn, please? Guides. Okay, yeah, it's going to be a layered one because you had 2 cards pop out here, Capricorn. In position number 1, we have the Ace of Swords. So some of the energy from the past couple of weeks still hanging on a little bit. We have the Knight of Cups, which is usually a very soft type of energy. We could be talking about the heart. We could be talking about the mind. We'll talk about that as we keep going through. Let's get one more out here. Thank you. Okay, yeah. We have the 7 of Swords here on the back end, and that could be some sort of warning or something that you're not possibly seeing at this point. We're going to have to break it down, so let's do that. I'll give you some of these classical meanings, then we'll get the juicy intuitive stuff. Now, just because that 7 of Swords came out doesn't mean it sinks the whole reading, but we'll start here with the Ace of Swords. And on opposing ends of the spread, we have the Sword of Truth in the beginning, but mystery on the back, okay? We'll talk about how that fits in as an overall theme, but all aces are opportunities with this Ace of Swords. It talks about your mental state, your wit, your mind. This could be communication, having a sharp tongue. That serious energy that was lingering from last week could still possibly be here with this. Some of you might be trying to trim certain things out of your life, whether it's certain behaviors, could be individuals. We'll see what this is about. For some of you, it could just be a nice opportunity or conversation. Moving to the center, another card that does have communication undertones, we have the Knight of Cups. This could represent a water sign in your life. Now, if that's not him, these guys are messengers too, similar to the pages, but the Knight of Cups is a very romantic type of card. This is a silky smooth, Prince Charming, smooth talking type of energy. Whenever I see it, it's creative, it's poetic. It could speak about offerings, emotional offerings, love offerings. It could speak about love situations or your emotional state. So as you see, and as I'm sure you already know, every tarot card is multifaceted. Okay, so we're going to have to clarify these to get deeper. Now, moving to the very back end, the one card that's raising my eyebrow here is the Seven of Swords. Now, the fact that we have 2 swords in the main part of the spread, very active mind. You could be thinking about a lot of things. You could be trying to figure something out, figure a mystery out. The Seven of Swords could be an individual, okay? So this could be a warning about a person. If there's any sneaky individuals, underhanded individuals, they could be represented here, okay? This could represent thieves. Now, I'll give you some of the positives or the neutrals that this card could mean as well. Since it's always shown in the darkness, this could be something happening in the shadows. This could be some sort of surprising situation or surprise, unexpected, things that you don't quite see just yet. So there could be an air of mystery coming in around the Capricorn collective with this Seven of Swords. So it's an interesting mix of energy because we have this mystery on the back end, possible underhanded warning here, with the sword of truth on the front. So I want to dive deeper on all this, Capricorn. Let's jump in and clarify. Okay, let's get a good shuffle here for my Capricorn friends. We're going to reset this deck. See what's going on for my friends, please. And yes, Capricorn, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research. Rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as I'm sure you already know, every reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on this Ace of Swords, and please feel free to play along. That's why this box is here. If you're feeling anything from the spread, you could drop it down below. So why is this Ace of Swords here? Quick. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Once again, the communications are showing up strong here. This is a card that could absolutely represent you. This could be some sort of new way of thinking, but as I always say with the Page of Pentacles, if it doesn't represent you or another earth sign or even a younger individual, it's a student, it's wanting to learn new things. So for a lot of you, this could be some sort of new cycle or new situation coming into your life, which I would say is a good thing. However, you might need to break something down to someone close to you. You might need to just tell it to them like it is, keep it real, keep it truthful. It's not quite as serious as I was feeling last week, but this is all about some sort of important talk that needs to be had. So a lot of you could be needing to do that, right? With the Sword of Truth, the Page of Pentacles, which is a messenger. 3 of the 4 cards we have out right now are cards of communication, okay? So if you've been holding something in, you might need to let it out. Or if something pops up this week or in coming weeks, and you don't like how it feels, especially with the Seven of Swords on the back end, don't bite your tongue about it. But yes, this could be some sort of important talk or conversation, I feel. Okay, let's go in on this Knight of Cups. And yeah, this could mean other things as well. Like I said, it does have that new type of vibe as well. So a lot of you might have an opportunity to step into some sort of new situation, whether it's a work thing, whatever fits for your life. It's very fresh. So let's see what's up with this Knight of Cups. Could just be an important talk that needs to be had. We'll see what's going on with this Knight of Cups. Okay, we have this Empress in reverse. Interesting. Now, the Empress is a card that represents the sign of Taurus, and at the time of this reading, we are in Taurus. Notice that it's in reverse. Usually when I see her in reverse, she is an extremely positive card, but when she shows up in reverse, this could be instability or stubbornness. And it's also telling me, like I've said, in recent weeks, we've been having a lot of ups and downs, a lot of roller coaster types of vibes. With her showing up in reverse under this Knight of Cups, it could absolutely be saying that, like, hey, emotional roller coasters could still be happening. Okay, so brace for that. Hold on to that little bit of a warning. Now, for some of you, this could be issues with a parent-child conflict. So beware of anything like that, because the Empress is a mother figure. The Knight of Cups, earth and water. This could be like family unit stuff. So watch out for any inter-family headbutting here, because for a portion of you, that could be it. However, I do feel like the emotional roller coaster is the theme with this center. Now, if some of you are going through love situations, this could absolutely be like an upheaval in that realm. Okay, so just beware of that. This might be some like rocky romance stuff. But we're going to go in on the Seven of Swords. I'm getting a lot of stuff across the board, but I really want to get to that Seven of Swords. Then we'll do a recap before we get into the shadow card. So that was like 3 or 4 messages right in the center. Just take what hits for you. You know how it goes. So why is the Seven of Swords here? Thank you. All right, yeah, we got the Six of Cups showing up in reverse, and I just want to mention that, like, the Six of Cups has been showing up for a ton of signs. This is a card of the past. I get somebody either trying to cover their tracks or bury something in the past, okay? Because the Six of Cups, to me, yes, it could be a soulmate type of card or somebody you have a lot of history with, so that little warning about possible inter-family situations, watch out for that. But with that in reverse, it's bad memories to me. The Seven of Swords, like, I get somebody either trying to repress the past or cover up their tracks. So there might be like an unsavory individual around you that is trying to downplay, or an unsavory individual that's trying to cover up their tracks. This is a very odd feeling here. So in this time, I'll just give you this. You might want to watch the company you keep. You might want to watch out for the people that you connect yourself with. There's an absolute warning about people surrounding you in this time. So there could be somebody running away from their past as well, or just, I don't feel like it's turning over a new leaf. With the Six of Cups in reverse, this is somebody purposefully shielding their past or their true ways, okay? So beware of the company you keep in this time. Okay, and I'll just leave it like that. Obviously, that doesn't hit for every single Capricorn. For some of you, you could just be repressing bad memories. But let's go through, and I'll give you a quick little recap here, because we have a lot. Like I said, I've been getting a lot of messages for each one. In position number one, before we get into the shadow card, we have the Ace of Swords, Page of Pentacles, a card that represents you. Like I said, this could be some sort of important talk. For another portion of you, this could be some good opportunity coming your way, a fresh thing. Whether it's a work situation, a money situation, there could be something fresh for you to learn and master. But the important talk is absolutely possible. In the center, we have the Knight of Cups with the Empress in reverse. In the time of Taurus, you could be a little emotionally rocky, which is fine. It's only human, and I've been seeing that week to week here. So it could be a little warning about your emotions. Some of you might be having rocky romantic things in this time as well, and there's absolutely that family dynamic I catch going on here as well. So watch out for headbutting with family members. On the very back end, we got the Seven of Swords with the Six of Cups in reverse. Like I said, the first message I got was either emotional suppression, somebody trying to bury things, bury bad memories and not processing them. But it was also giving me the vibe of somebody like trying to cover their tracks or make things seem better than they really are. It's kind of unsavory here on the back end. So watch the people you surround yourself with. Watch the company you keep. This could be a specific person that you might not want their energy around. So do with that what you will. Okay, I don't wish that upon anyone, but please take a screenshot if you want to look into those further. I'm going to get you one shadow card here real quick, just to tie this reading up in a nice, neat little bow. So let's see what we got here for Capricorn, please. Gods. And yeah, we're using the Shadowland Tarot once again. It's an awesome deck for doing shadow work. So let's just get one out here. What do we got for Capricorn, please? In the shadows. It's in the shadows. Thank you. Two of Cups. Yeah, so just like I've been saying, that little warning about the people you surround yourself with, the Two of Cups. So we're getting a mirror message that we got within the whole reading itself. So this could be Spirit really doubling down on what we were speaking about. For some of you, this could be scars in regards to close interpersonal relationships and bonds, whether romantic or or otherwise, pardon me, with this Two of Cups. But this is absolutely just screaming. Watch the people you surround yourself with. Don't let, if like you have an off feeling about somebody, like whether it's someone you've been dealing with for a while or whether it's somebody that pops up in the coming days and weeks, if your feeling is off about them, trust your gut, because this is our close bonds. Watch who you let in this time. And yeah, Capricorn, that's what I have for you, my friends. So don't click away just yet. I'm going to give you the details of the May subscriber surprise. If you got your name in for the April subscriber surprise, the winners will be announced in my community tab Monday, May 2nd. But for the May subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful Tarot Illuminati. You'll get the full kit if you're a lucky winner. So if you'd like to get your name in for this, it's 2 simple things. As always, my friends, first, you must be subscribed, which I'm sure you already are. And second, let me know down in the comments what other type of reading you would like to see from me, because I'll continue to do the weeklies, but I really want to mix it up and give you guys what you want. And yeah, after that, you'll be entered to win. And at the end of May, I'll put the winners in my community tab, my friends. Much love to you, and I'll see you next time.